The recording has stopped. This meeting is being recorded.
Let us observe 1 minute silent for our fallen heroes. And the count starts now. May the souls of all our heroes past continue to rest, while we, the living, must continue to do everything to fulfill everything we need to do until we all bring these our dreams and our desires to fulfillment. You say. BDF anthem.
Hail Biafra, land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In him we trust. Shout it, sing it, all hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. Our trumpets pealing, the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our precious rainbow, day and night, save them always. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. The star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our anointed light. Your shining
Yeah.
Everyone. DPM, over to you.
Yes. All right. Okay, thank you so much. All right. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, all the cabinet members. Welcome to this meeting today. Ogo, who has the flag on the okay, we want to.
Is it me, DPM?
Oh yeah, we saw a flag that was positioned, and we want to make sure we spotlight whoever is speaking. Are you the one controlling that? To go ahead and just, okay, all right. All right, so welcome everyone. Welcome cabinet members, secretaries of the cabinet, heads of department, state administrators, liaison heads, state heads, departmental heads. Welcome to this official cabinet meeting of the United States of Biafra. My name is Dr. Ngozi Orobueze, the Chief of Staff and the Deputy Prime Minister to the United States of Biafra. I welcome everyone today. Thank you for taking time out of your special schedules to be at this meeting today. This meeting is called for us to, one, rub heads together and pass pertinent bills that will help us in running our country, United States of Biafra. As we are moving so many activities to homeland, today's meeting is very important to help us achieve that. I want to welcome all the secretaries present that have been working day and night behind the scene to put some of these programs and structures in place. The state administrators. Thank you all so much for what you do. Let somebody just lead us in a 2-minute prayer, please, to open this meeting officially. And then we go into the business of the day. Thank you.
Father, we thank you, we give you glory. We honor you for this great day like this. Father, we say, may your name be glorified. We cannot do without you. We decree that you may increase. In our life, it is only you. In Biafra, it is only you we know. We don't know any other God but you, Chukwuka Kabiama. We call upon you to start this meeting with us. Let your angels, let your presence, let the host of angels guide before you. Let us stay ahead. God, everything we are going to do, Lord, we said, may you give us the wisdom, the authority, the power to carry on. We can't do without you. We commit our leader, our Mazenam Dekalu, your son in whom you were pleased, our beloved Biafrans, our Prime Minister, Odogwu Mazi Simon Ekpa, wherever he is, oh God, we cover him with the blood of Jesus. We present your daughter, in whom Biafra is well pleased, our Deputy Prime Minister, your daughter, Dr. Ngozi Orobueze, who has been carrying this over her shoulder, doing great things for Biafran. Lord, we pray for the cabinet. We pray for the ministers. We pray for all those that have joined the true that are fighting. Above all, we commit this journey into your hands. Father, as you lead the Israelite in the Red Sea, oh God, till the promised land, God, continue to lead the Biafra. We commit the heroes into your hands. Those that have shed their blood because of loss. Lord, we say, may you continue to keep them, that at the end, we will celebrate them. Lord, take the glory, because only you can do what no man can do. Father, we know any other God but you. Chukwuka Kabiama, we rest our burden upon you to carry it and do the needful. We thank you because we know at the end, only you will take glory. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And in the name of Chukwuka Kabiama.
High pastoral. Thank you so much, Pastor Rose, for that prayer. We want to register our presence, everyone in this meeting. I know it's going to take us a long time to call the name one after the other. We have a chat section. On the chat section, please just type in your name on the chat section so that we will be able to capture those that are present at this meeting and those that are not present at this meeting. This meeting is supposed to be mandatory for the United States of Biafra cabinet members, and that is why we want to capture those that are present and those that are not present. Please just type in your name on the chat section and submit that and what you represent. Thank you so much. We have an agenda already drawn up for this meeting today. Again, we recognize the presence and we appreciate our Prime Minister, His Excellency, Obato Vie, Mazi Simon Ekpa, We appreciate what you do. We appreciate what you have done for us. And we appreciate what you will continue to do. And hopefully in not too long distant time, you will be with us again, because there's absolutely nothing, no crime you have committed, except exactly what all of us here are doing. We thank you for your resilience. We thank you for not succumbing, and we must continue that which you've mandated us to do. We also recognize and appreciate our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been held up by the Nigeria terrorist state for almost 4 or 5 years for doing nothing except what all of us here are doing. Despite the United Nations order for Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have refused to follow that instruction. They continue to hold him. For what? Just for saying, let my people go. Leave Biafrans alone. Now we are the United States of Biafra. So Nigeria, you know, you're holding our leader Nnamdi Kanu today is very useless for you, because we are a full-fledged country today. And we will continue to do that which is allowed by all legal rights, legal law, for us to do and execute as a country. So holding in Nnamdi Kanu, you know, it's not going to help you. It's not going to help anyone. It is for your own interest to release him, because he has done nothing wrong. Just as Finland is carrying out their investigation on Albert Obier, what Albert Obier is doing is what all of us here are doing. So Finland, you can question Albert Obier from now to the next 100 years. It's not going to change anything. It will not start the full stop the full restoration of the United States of Biafra. That is what our people wanted. That is what we voted for. That is what our self-referendum has said. Nobody can stop that. So we appreciate our Prime Minister. We appreciate our leader. I also want to recognize and appreciate our Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, the Navy, the Air Force, for all the plans they are putting together to safeguard and secure Biafra land from the enemies, from the invaders that have come to kill us, that have come to maim us, that have come to destroy our farms, that have come to destroy our people. We will continue to put things together. We will continue to work. We will continue to do everything within the power of an independent nation to ensure that every single invader in Biafra territory is flushed out. That is our task, and that is what we must continue to do. We have only one leadership, only one nation, one country, the United States of Biafra, under one leadership, His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Only one leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and only one representative, my humble self, Dr. Brgie, and only one executive cabinet that you've seen here. This is the United States of Biafra. I thank everyone here today. As I said, we have an agenda already drawn up for this meeting. The first thing I want us to talk about at this meeting today is the first one. We've already done the introduction with names and all that. So everyone, please put in your name instead of us to go through the introduction, which is going to take a long time. Just put your name and what you represent or the department you represent. And I thank all those that have already done that. That is the only way we can keep track of those that are present at this cabinet meeting,
Just a quick update, Deputy Prime Minister. Good evening, everybody. I just posted a link. Everyone can go through that link and register your attendance for this meeting. Thank you very much.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much. Okay, the meeting attendance link. All right. Thank you, Honorable Uche. So click on the USB meeting attendance link. I'm going to do that too. And please register your presence at the meeting today so that it will be captured. Everyone, you have 3 minutes to go ahead and do this, please. And if you are on this meeting today and you don't register your presence, you are not going to enter any cabinet meeting of the United States of Biafra moving forward. That means you are not part of this.
Where is the link?
It's on the under the Zoom. On the Zoom, you're gonna see on the chat section. Sorry, on the chat section, it says USB meeting attendance link.
I think already we have put in our names.
Yeah, those are putting their name fine, but if you also do this, it is still okay. So we don't miss anyone.
Because we are having a little handset. In the moment we go off there, means we have to relog in.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry about that. Once you've already have it captured somewhere, that's fine. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Dr. Ngozi Akpale was struggling to log in.
Okay, that's fine. She can always we can also always okay, so the first thing we want to talk about is
smiling face reports.
coming out from our shelves. Coming out from our shelves. We want to let everyone know that now we are a country, the United States of Biafra. And we are no longer running a shadow government where we hide, but at home and abroad. We are not hiding. All of us are going through the same process. Whether you are home, whether you are abroad, the same thing. We're now a full-fledged nation. We must come out from our hiding places. We cannot establish our country. We cannot go home by the end of this year by hiding. We cannot do the things we need to do as a nation by hiding. The Zoo terrorist government, Christopher Musa, may have been carrying out the genocide he's doing in Biafra territory, the killings that he and President Tinubu has been doing in Biafra land. But I want to assure them, Biafra is now a full-fledged independent nation. And we mandate you to leave our land. You have to leave the Biafra territory. You have to peacefully leave the United States of Biafra territory. Because it is our land. Christopher Musa cannot continue to send reintegrated terrorists they hired into the Nigerian military, police, security to come and kill our people. Christopher Musa cannot continue to use the illegal Southeast governors and South-South governors that he has allowed to hire and recruit fellow Biafrans in the name of security forces to continue to kill our people. Because that is what they are doing. The illegitimate Soludo, Peter Mba, Ozadimma, and Co. You all go ahead and hire reintegrated terrorists. You go ahead and hire fellow Biafrans that you bribe your way into, and they continue to kill innocent Biafrans. That we can no longer continue to happen. We demand that you leave United States of Biafra territory. We have 40 states in the United States of Biafra, 15 districts, 15 counties in each of the states, and we have our districts and we have our wards. The Nigeria terrorist state, Nigeria government, Christopher Musa, President Tinubu, you are mandated to leave Biafra land because we have gotten our independence. You have no place, you have no room to continue the occupation of the United States of Biafra at this moment. You are breaking the law. You are breaking our territorial integrity. You are doing what you are not supposed to do. Any presence of Nigerian military or police in Biafra land at this point is illegal. And Biafrans, we will do everything within our power to move you away from our land. That is a promise. We are going to do that. You can peacefully leave Biafra land, or we are going to use the resources
and your
available
position,
to
your
us.
name and your position.
Please mute yourself. Sister,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. So, Nigerian government, you have the mandate to peacefully leave Biafra land with your delegitimized Southeast governors, South governors that are currently occupying Biafra land, trying to recruit unsuspecting Biafrans, giving them guns, giving them arms to continue to terrorize Biafra people. That is not acceptable in our land. You have to leave our land peacefully. I'm telling you, peacefully leave Biafra land, because now we are an independent nation. If you don't leave Biafra land, we are going to make you leave. I promise you that. You will leave our land. It is our right for self-determination. It is our right to self-defend ourselves. It is our right for you to stop killing our people, killing our men, killing our women, killing our children, going to the markets, terrorizing them, interfering with the peaceful nature of Biafrans. You do not have the right to do that. And you must leave our land. You will leave our land. Anything Nigeria occupying, anything Nigeria in Biafra territory, we mandate you to leave Biafra territory. On that note, we are going to go ahead and pass a couple of bills today to ensure that this is on record. So again, I've talked about us coming out from our shells. Everything we are doing, those that needs to be public will be public. Those that are not public will not be public. On that note, I don't know, couple of the bills we've passed, we've reaching today. Again, from today, let me know if this is on the bill. All the state administrators, all the 40 state administrators' name in Biafra land will be changed to governors. All the 40 state administrators, from today, their name will be state governors. Governors in all the 40 states of Biafra starts from today. And all the departments under each state is going to mimic the federal structure we have on the cabinet departmental heads. So while we have something like the Secretary of Education for Biafra, who is acting on the federal level to put on the structures of the Biafra Education Department, following closely with our Constitution. In the United States of Biafra, we are going to have the same position as Commissioner for Education of the state. So moving forward, all the state executives, their names are going to be moved to commissioners. The state administrators are going to be the state governors, and the different departments in the state cabinet is going to be known as the state commissioners. Starting from today, we need all that changes to be made from all the different departments and all the state governors. Honorable Uche, I don't know if we have these among the bills. If not, we'll move on.
Yes, we do. So we're posting that on the chat section.
On the chat section, okay. Did you just post that one? Yeah, while you're working on that. So
Jennifer might tell that audio.
all right, thank you so much. So while Honorable Uche is working on that, as I've said, that first agenda we are addressing today, which is moving for the motion for all the state administrators name to be changed from the state administrators to governors of the state, and then for the different executive positions to mimic what we have on the federal with the secretaries, and also for the names of the different state executives to be moved to change to commissioners. And then the last one we want to add on that is previously we were calling the states different name like Ebonyi State, Ohauku State, Aludo State, etc. Moving from today, we are proposing to move and change how we call the names of the states to be state of Ohauku, state of Enugu, state of Ebube, state of Igala, state of Adoka. So those proposals are the changes we are going to have today on the name. So the administrators move to change to governors, the executive heads change to commissioners, the state name change from state first, name first, then state, then we want to move it to state of this, state of Ohauku, state of Odemebu. So please, if you agree to this proposal, this motion, go ahead and approve this, sign your name or raise. Let's see, Honorable Uche, how do we capture those that approve this motion, please? Let's see, once Uche posts that link, everyone, every cabinet member is requested to sign in and approve that. Those in Homeland, due to network, because when you log into that, it can take you out from the meeting. You can go ahead and chat and sign on the chat section. Proposal number 1, you can say just approved and put your name. That way we are going to capture you without throwing you out from the meeting, please. We have 3 minutes to work on that.
Okay, those in the Homeland can adopt that. Those that are not in Homeland should please use the voting link, please.
Okay. Proposal changing the name to governors, changing executives to commissioners, and then changing the state name to state of this, state of that, state of. That is the first one. So everyone go ahead and click, where is that? Change of administration. Okay. Click on the form, everyone, and vote yes or no. Change of administrators' names to governors and other official names. It is on the link. Click on the link, please. And then put your name, department, and then vote yes or no.
My DPM, I can't see the link.
It is on the chat section. It's right. Yeah. Honorable Chair just posted it. You will see.
It's on the chat.
It is the change of administrators. It's on the chat section. Please just click on that.
I'm not saying it.
Who is that?
It's me, sir.
It is under the chat section.
It's like it's still appearing as if it's the attendance that we did before. For me.
No, you
just go to the chat and browse up, down. You will see the names. Click on it. Yes. Just keep browsing. Yes.
Name.
Oh, okay.
It's right there.
What's the name of the governor?
Your name, your department, and then your vote, yes or no, and then you can submit.
Change of administrators' name.
Mute your phone if you're not talking. We don't want no background noise, please.
DPM, can you please co-host the account with the name Department of State?
Co-host who? You? I thought you were co-hosted before.
I have two accounts, the Department of State, so that we can share and follow the live voting.
Okay, so you came in with two. Where's the second? Can you raise your hand so I can co-host the second one? Because I can't see you.
Department of State.
Okay, I'm looking for you now. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, those in Homeland, they cannot log in and log out. Just on the chat section, you can say, I approved, and we can capture your name. You can also just say approve and put your name.
Please, DPM, can I ask a question, please?
Who's that?
This is Reverend Dr. Peace Val from New Jersey.
Go ahead.
The question is in the case of state names, is there any particular reason for mentioning state before the name of that particular state?
You can just vote. That is the recommendation.
Because other than that, I think, naming the state first.
Write for me that I approve.
Okay, please, can we reduce noise? Please, whoever is asking questions, just vote no. We don't need an explanation. Yes or no? I mean, everybody here, we can be here. We have so much to talk about today. So if you don't want, just put no. We keep moving. Then after we can contest, please, because we have so much to do. Those are the proposals, and I know the Prime Minister has approved that proposal. Okay, right now we are seeing the voting live as it's happening. So far we have over 60 votes of yes to this proposal, and those in Homeland, if we go back and count, we also have over.
Sorry, my DPM, I'm having network issue. What is the voting all about?
Okay, so for those that have voted online, I think we have over 60 that voted yes from the chat section that we have. If you're not here when we're ready, you don't have to worry about that. We'll go to the next bill, please.
Hello, COS, please, can I talk? Hello, please, everybody, mute your audio.
Hello, please,
Please
can I
mute
talk?
your audio.
You know, you
Mute
cannot
your
talk.
audio, please.
No, you cannot talk. Please. We don't need talk. Please, we're in a very serious meeting right here. All right. Okay, so Honorable EJ, can you capture the exact number of those that voted on the chat section while Uche captures those that voted online, please, so we can add those numbers together.
Okay, I'll try.
Please, admins in the state voting too. Admins in USA, are they voting also?
Yes. Click on the link.
Yes, sir. Just click on the link, do your vote. Okay, sir?
Okay.
We have 2 minutes to round up, please.
CS, my hand is still up. Can I lower it down?
Can you do what?
Can I lower it down before I wanted to talk? Because I'm in work.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot talk. You can't. Please hold on.
My God.
Okay. Honorable Uche, did you capture the yes votes, please? Okay. Honorable EJ, unmute yourself.
Yes, my DPM.
Okay, how many?
I'm still trying to get to the end.
Okay, go ahead, thank you. Again, the bill, the proposal, the bill we are voting on now to pass into law is the bill that says it changes the name of Biafra, the 40 state of Biafra administrators' name to the governors. We change the executive's name of the United States of Biafra executives heading each department to become commissioners, and then we change the names of the state, the way we write them is going to be state of this, state of Odumebu, state of Hauku, state of Aludo, not the way we used to say Aludo state or Hauku state, Odumebu state, Ebube. So now it's going to be state of this, state of that, state of this. So that's the first one. EJ, if you're ready, let us know the numbers.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 6.
Okay.
I think so far I have 26, but I have to count again because the more when I count, it keeps moving. When people,
I count 85.
You say what, Pastor Rose?
I count 85.
On the body?
Yes, on the typing because it's moving fast.
Honorable,
it cannot be 25. Online voting, we have 93 votes.
No, I
So
said 85. 85. She said 25. I said I count 85 here in our.
Honorable Ijoma, please do the counting one more time. On the line here, we have, everyone can see that we have 94 votes so far. So, and in attendance here, we have about 120 officials here present. So 94 plus those that would vote through the chat section.
Okay, may I please ask? I raised my hand. I don't know what I'm raising for. I came late, like I already took excuse. Am I supposed to raise hand or?
Please, if you are just coming.
Please, if you're coming, do not talk, please, until we finish.
Thank you. Honorable Che, can you repeat what you said?
On the online voting, we have 95 votes. So 95 votes plus whatever count you have from the chat section.
Yeah. Well, I thought I counted 25, but like I said, I'm counting again because as people keep typing, it keeps moving up and down. So it's really hard.
Yes, I think the vote we have already is enough to go ahead to the next.
Yeah.
Okay.
25 plus 95 is 120, so we're good.
Okay.
So we have 97 online voting. So whatever we have, online voting has gone to 97.
Okay. Yeah, we wanted to add the, again, we don't want to miss the homeland governors that have voted and also the administrators that have voted online, by on the chart. Who thinks? I know, EJ, you're still counting, right? We just want to capture and make sure.
Yeah, I'm still counting. It's in 20 something because if you check the numbers from the number we have in total participants,
okay,
plus
great.
the one online. So let me count again because as people are typing, it keeps moving up and down.
Yeah, I know. I know. Just go ahead and do it one more time, please. So we round up. Thank you.
Every person that is typing now should hold
As we can, sorry, please. As we can, bear in mind, we're like 123, and some people have dropped, maybe due to network or something.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. It's okay. We just want to make sure we capture a majority vote, that's all, to pass this bill into law.
Can I type again because I didn't see my name on
You didn't see
online.
it?
Online, yes.
If you just vote only one, I mean, if you voted online, I think it will be captured. I don't know why you say you didn't see your name. I don't know why. But did you submit? Did you click the submit button?
It's because of the language barrier, so I don't know if it went wrong way or right way. Because the language that got to me is not English.
I suggest that the language you saw is not English. Okay, but that's, I think what we have is English. I don't know, maybe your country, I don't know.
Yeah, the country, yeah. So let me just send approve from this one again.
No, you have to check from number 1. Did you start checking your name from 1 to 97?
My name is Steve Williams. I don't know if you see it.
No, check from 1. I think it must have been captured from the first beginning. I don't know when you voted. Like myself, I can't see my name, but my name should be those that are not displayed there. You know, you are just seeing part of what the voters.
Honorable EJ, please, you have the number. We got to move, please.
I have 40. Yeah.
Okay, so 40 plus 90, which way you say 90 what? 94 or so?
95 at this point. We can go with the online votes, which is 97, and later we can rectify the numbers because overall here we have 121. So I believe some people might have done the online voting at the same time, voted as well through the chat section. So I think the majority is 97, which is enough to go ahead with what we're doing. Thank you very much.
Okay, so yeah, plus or minus, if we put, let's presume 30 or 35 on the chart section, if we add it to the 94, that gives us, hold on, go ahead. That gives us the number, and that gives us the majority of this. So thank you so much, everyone. Please stop voting. We're done with this voting. Based on the number of the yes votes to this bill, which is over 100, that signifies the majority of the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra, we hereby pass this bill into a law in the United States of Biafra. That from today, all the state administrators in the 40 states of Biafra will be called governors. All their executives that head each department will be called commissioners. And the states of Biafra will go with the first prefix of state of this, state of Egala, state of Odemegu, state of. Thank you so much. And that becomes a law in the United States of Biafra. Thank you, everyone. Let's go to the second bill we have today. Anybody have anything to say? You can go ahead right now and say that we are very, very happy. Thank you so much. We passed this bill into law today, which is January 30th, 2025. All right, those that have their hands up, just one minute, please, because we have so much to do today. Go ahead, Uduak, at this moment and ask your question. Prince Godwin, 1 minute, ask your question.
Yeah, that's what I want to tell you before you say I should not talk. This is not Godwin. This is Donatus Odigwegu. the Swedish rep, 1. I'm present, but I'm at work using another gadget. So that is not my real name there.
But did you vote? What do you want to tell us?
Yes, I voted.
All right, thank you so much. Sylvanus or Erica, go ahead, please, 1 minute.
Okay, my greeting to everybody. My question is, as we convert all those things to governor, how we and these Fulani governors we do? Because I think by now we're supposed to hit them because they are our problem.
Okay, okay. So that hitting is outside this meeting, please.
Okay.
We just concentrate on the bills we want to pass into law. Department of State, 1 minute, please. Honorable Butcher, is your hand up for something? Okay, the next person, Obule, 1 minute, please. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening, my DPM. My question is, how will we refer the Lazin admins? Is still Lazin admins, or are their names changed?
Honorable Butcher, I think, I think we have to add those liaison admins are going to be called the ambassadors.
Yeah, it's already there, 6.
Okay, so thank you so much. It's going to be referred to ambassadors. Let's go to the next one. The next bill we have on the table today is the Constitution Bill.
7.
Oh yeah, give me 1 second. Okay.
Yes, okay. Yes.
Okay, this will be the bill to activate the use of some approved sections of the adopted Constitution of the United States of Biafra, which was presented and accepted in Lahti, Finland. Approved sections must be presented by the Prime Minister or the Deputy Prime Minister. And then okay. So is the Constitution Bill Act 2025, the bill to activate the use of some approved sections of the adopted Constitution of the United States of Biafra, which was presented and accepted by Biafrans in Finland. The approved sections must be presented by the Prime Minister or the Deputy Prime Minister. So we want to activate the use of some portions of our Constitution, which has already been approved by Biafrans in Finland. We believe there are some sections for some functions we need to activate in our homeland that goes along with our Constitution. So we want to be able to pull those areas of our Constitution and use that to back up all the activities or those particular activities we're going to carry out in homeland, in our United States of Biafra. So we have Constitutional Bill, Constitutional Act 2025. Honorable Chair, if you go ahead and post it, if you agree to that, please go ahead and vote so we can pass this bill into a law today. Thank you so much. Honorable Chair, have you posted that on the chat section? We see the change of administrators. Have you posted the one for the Constitution? We're not seeing it yet. It's not there. We have change of administrators. We are waiting for the one for the which is two of them. He said the same thing. So we might need to.
I'm just posting it so that everyone can be seeing it, because there's a lot of people typing, so it will just be going on and on and on. So it's the same link.
Or is the same link that say change of administrator's name? Do we click on the same link?
No. Check, there is a new link that have been posted. It says Constitution Bill.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. No, nobody has seen it. Nobody have voted. We've not seen it because there's no vote yet. So we are looking for that.
But have you looked at the chat section?
Yeah, but there's nobody voting. The forum is open. It shows that nobody.
Nothing is there. Nothing is
Nobody.
there. Once
Nobody is
let us know
seen it
your
yet.
Man Rabuche is not here, please.
It's not here. We only have change of administrator's name. Everyone check on your chat link if there's a new one for the Constitution, please. Maybe I'm not seeing.
It's not yet.
Not
It's not
there.
yet.
It's not there.
Okay, which I think all of them are bearing the same heading. I don't know.
Okay, it's here now.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
DPM, please, can you explain this one? Is posting now to us. Please.
Vote for SM number 2.
Where change
That is not the thing. No, it's not the
No.
link. You are seeing something else.
Yeah, I've not seen the link. It's not here yet.
Uche, Honorable Uche, there's no link yet.
Okay,
Unless-
now it's here. Now it's here.
Okay,
Yes, it's here now.
Now
We
I
see
can,
it.
yes.
Constitutional bill is here.
Okay, good. Okay, those that support, go ahead and click on the constitutional bill and vote on that, please. Next. Again, those the governors and the commissioners in Homeland that cannot vote online, you can also type in your yes, or any other person. If it's more convenient for you, just type in yes on the chat section so that Honorable EJ can capture the number of votes and we add it to those that can vote online. Thank you so much. Let's give 3 minutes to complete this process, please.
Yeah, 12. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Please, if you're voting twice, don't vote twice, please. I see some people voting twice on the chat section, like Paul, Oklahoma. Please, I see yourself twice. Thank you.
You can vote only once, please, only once. If you vote twice, we're gonna cancel that. Only one vote, please. Either you vote online or you just type in yes, only once. Thank you, everyone.
I don't know if my own online is counted, or should I go ahead and say yes for
If
the
you
numbers?
click on submit, then it went through.
Okay.
Once you click on submit, it's gonna register on the online chat that you are seeing on the timestamp. We have the automatic timestamp that updates. Once you submit, it comes to the timestamp, please. Once you submit, do not vote again anywhere.
Okay.
Thank you. We have 2 more minutes to round up. Please, Honorable IJ, go ahead and count the chat numbers, please.
So far, I have 30.
Okay. I think we've got enough votes, majority vote, to pass this bill, the Constitution bill that allows us. Our Constitution has already been approved and voted for and passed during our redeclaration in Finland. Now, this bill allows us to pull anything that we think is going to be applicable from our Constitution to apply it to the United States of Biafra. Such will be approved by the Prime Minister or the Deputy Prime Minister. So far, we have 89. We have 89 votes online, and we have 30 votes on the chat. 89 plus 30. 119 yes votes. That's great. 119 yes votes. Based on the number of yes votes from the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra, with a majority voting to pass this bill, we hereby today, January 30th, 2025, pass a bill, pass the law to pull the pertinent portion of our Constitution and use it in the United States of Biafra. Thank you so much, cabinet members, for this wonderful action. Let's go to the next bill that we have today. The next bill is a tax bill for oil companies and foreign companies' business in the United States of Biafra. This bill says we are giving all the oil companies and foreign businesses in the United States of Biafra 60 days notice starting from today for all the oil companies and foreign companies in Biafra land to start paying taxes to the United States of Biafra government purse in the amount of 50 million a year per month, referencing the articles in our Constitution. A reminder will be sent 30 days to the expiration of this notice for the companies. This action is to guarantee their peaceful and continued existence in our new nation. International trade disruption is not disrupted. These taxes are mandatory from the government to these companies. 60 days from today. Again, I will explain. All the foreign companies existing in the United States of Biafra region, territory, from today, you have 60 days to start paying the monthly 50 million AJ. You can translate that to 50 million naira. It doesn't matter to us. By the expiration of these 30 days, before the expiration of these 30 days, you will receive another notice to pay the 50 million AJ or 50 million naira every month to the purse of the United States of Biafra government. The account will be forwarded to you where that payment will be made. We are going to start documenting every single foreign national company in Biafra territory. This is to help us to safeguard our nation. This is to ensure that your business continue to stay in Biafra land without any interruption. This is also in line with all the international standards. In every country where all of you run your businesses, you pay taxes every month to the government of the country where you live or where you are running your businesses. The vote starts right now. Thank you so much, cabinet members. Honorable Uche, if you put that, let us know, please.
When our money is back into circulation, will the AJ be changed to AJ or will it remain AJ?
Yeah, let us just do this now. For now, it is 50 AJ for the vote or naira. Either way, they understand that. So that those that think they do not understand what we are saying, what is AJ? Again, we explained that 50 million AJ is equivalent to 50 million naira if you are used to that. So that will start 60 days from today. Please, everyone, cabinet members, you can also object to this. The link is open for voting. Please, no talking until after the vote. It says tax bill for oil companies and foreign companies, businesses in the United States of Biafra. Will change the spelling of that business. Please go ahead and vote. Doesn't matter. English is not our foreign language. So let's go ahead and vote. Those that can now vote online, you can go and type in your yes votes. Those that can vote online, go ahead and vote. The tax bill is online. It's tax bill for oil companies and foreign companies in Biafra land.
Please, can I say something? For those who are voting for the tax bill, please, can you vote under the link, after the link, or maybe I should say after the link, because I'm going to count just the one below the link for the tax bill. Thank you, honorables.
Or the other option, if you vote yes, it puts tax bill. I mean, put yeah, tax bill.
That's right. Thank you.
So that we can capture that, so we don't count twice. New channel. 1 more minute, please. Then we go to the next bill. All right, Honorable, should you have the numbers? EJ.
See them live. It's there on the screen.
Okay, sorry, I wanted to say IJ. EJ, can you count?
I have 23 so far.
Okay. 1 more minute. Anybody need more time? Okay. That's 105 votes. We can close that. We got the majority vote that we need. So for this tax bill for oil companies, based on the number of the yes votes, which is in the majority by the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra, we hereby pass this bill into law today, January the 30th, 2025, giving all the oil companies and foreign nationals in the United States of Biafra 60 days to start paying 50 million AJ every month to the purse of the United States of Biafra. A 30 days notice will be given to them. The account number where that money will be paid will be given to them. It is for their own best interest, as they do in other foreign companies where they exist, where they pay tax. It is the right thing to do for us to continue to develop our country. It is also to safeguard their peaceful existence of their businesses in the United States of Biafra. This bill is hereby passed into law. Thank you so much, everyone, cabinet members. Any comment, any question? 1 minute, and we go to the next bill. Dr. Agi, go ahead, please. 1 minute.
I support it.
Dr. Agi, your hand is up.
From state of
COS, actually, what I wanted to say, I'll let it go. Let me bring my hands down.
Miracle, go ahead. 1 minute. Thank you, Dr. Agi.
Yeah, my question is actually on the first bill we passed. I wanted to ask the diaspora administrator, their name maintains admins on diaspora, right?
You say what?
The diaspora admin, state admins, their name maintain state admin, diaspora.
Yes, yes. We're just, this is for just for our country. As we have country for the, I know that we will come to the diaspora admins, but basically the countries are going to maintain ambassadors. But as far as the state, each of the states, we are going to come back to that, because what we are planning is to the states, for instance, in the United States of America, if we have 30 state administrators, we may not possibly have 30 embassies. So we are going to come to that and see how we either regionalize that or compartmentalize that to establish just 3 or 4 units of the United States of Biafra embassies in the United States of America and in Europe too. But we're going to come to that. Thank you. The next bill, Tochi, go ahead. 1 minute, please.
Yes, my DPM. I don't know if this question is appropriate here, but I wanted to know if they're not going to pay the taxes, are there going to be any consequences?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna again. The notice is just what we want to give them.
Okay.
And then we will send them a reminder. During the reminder, they also will receive those reminders. So if they don't follow up to that, that means they are ready for anything or any action the United States of Biafra government takes at that time. But we are just trying to be peaceful with everybody, just for them to do the right thing so that we can continue to grow our new nation. Benny, 1 minute, please.
Okay, what I want to say here is that in oil and gas, you have various taxes. You have the royalty, you have the corporation tax. So you also have the, so in this regard, this could be regarded as a sort of levy, to enable us achieve our aims. But though levy is a tax, but it's nothing compared to the royalty and the corporation tax, which are paid both in AJ and Ejema.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, thank you, Benny. We know they receive billions, but again, that's why we want to make it as simple as possible for all of them. This is just a tip, just a drop in the ocean, but it is the demand, and they must do that to continue doing business in the United States of Biafra land. Thank you so much. Ogule, 1 minute, please.
Okay, thank you, my DPM. I don't know whether this is allowed here, but I wanted to have the full understanding of pulling the pertinent of our constitution, pertinent portion of our constitution into law. What are the full details of the portion of the law of the constitution?
Okay, we're not going to go into that now. We are just voting for the bill. And again, anyone that, because we have so many things to do today, at the appropriate time, when we pull those different portions, we are going to bring that to the notice of the government, of the specific areas that we may want to pull. Thank you so much. So let's go to the next bill, which is the voluntary tax bill on citizen business owners, which a business, okay, the spelling on the business, but it's okay. We're gonna check all that. Again, this next bill is to voluntarily tell all Biafrans operating any form of business in Biafra land to voluntarily pay to the United States of Biafra certain percentage, certain taxes to help us build our nation. So it's called the Voluntary Tax Bill on Citizen Business Owners. And these are for Biafrans that are citizens of the United States of Biafra operating business in Biafra land. It reads, voluntary tax payment for the defense of the United States of Biafra for all businesses in Biafra land using the account provided. We are going to provide a government account number. It is for the interest of the companies, transportation companies, banks, private businesses, imports, exports, manufacturers to start within the next 60 days to pay voluntary tax to the government of the United States of Biafra and keep their receipts in their offices to safeguard their businesses, to ensure that there is a peaceful coexistence between their business and the United States of Biafra, knowing fully well that whether you're a citizen or not, anywhere you are in the world, if you're in Europe, if you're in the United States of America, if you're in Finland, if you're in Australia, and you're running any business, there are certain taxes that the state charges to every business. You pay those taxes in the countries where you reside. You pay those taxes to the government. United States of Biafra is not going to be different. It is important that you also pay those taxes to the United States of Biafra. At this point, we are offering it voluntarily to all the United States of Biafra citizens. We will review this after 30 days. Then after 60 days, we are going to have a final review of those companies that have voluntarily started to support the United States of Biafra. If you have any business in the United States of Biafra and you refuse to pay any form of tax to the United States of Biafra government, then it is the responsibility of the United States of Biafra to give you the condition which you will use to exist or operate your business in our land. Honorable Uche, please, if anybody have any opposition to this, please go ahead and let us know now, and then we will start voting on this. If you oppose this bill to allow Biafrans that have businesses in the whole Biafra land within the next 60 days to start voluntarily paying some taxes just to help us build our country, voluntarily, because you're a United States of Biafra citizen. Remember, in our Constitution, there are areas in our Constitution under the Commerce and Industry that have rules that guide every single business in Biafra land. But the government is making it now voluntarily for you and for your business to support the United States of Biafra. When you pay that tax, make sure you include the name of your business in that tax, in that receipt, so that you and the government can keep record of those that are complying.
DPM, if I may say this, I don't know the word voluntary. If somebody is running a multi-million business in Biafran land and you say voluntary, and then maybe he chip in about 10,000 or 1 million a day, does that really work out with the voluntary thing that we're talking about?
Yeah, Reverend Peace, we already considered all that. And that's why we said it's voluntary for the next 60 days. It is for their own interest. We're not going to get into, even if they make 100 billion, we don't care. We are establishing the country and we're establishing the rules that we guide every business in the United States of Biafra. And that is why we want to keep it at that for now, for the Biafra citizens. Steve Williams, you have 1 minute. Go ahead, please.
Clarification.
Okay, Uche, if you can go ahead and post that. Go ahead.
Clarification, ma.
Go ahead.
The voluntary tax, I know there are people that are living in Biafra land. They are not oil company, but they have businesses too. Is this bound to only Biafrans, or no matter your country, no matter your state, no matter anywhere you are coming from, but you are doing business in Biafra land, does it include them or only Biafran?
This applies to all Biafra citizens doing business in Biafra land. All Biafra citizens doing business in Biafra land. If you have a business that is registered, for instance, my business is ABC Limited or ABC Company or ABC Incorporated, you have within the next 60 days to start paying voluntarily a tax under ABC business, as long as that business exists inside Biafra land. You pay that, we are going to send the account to you, you keep that receipt. we will start taking record state by state in the whole 40 states of Biafra land of the businesses that are registered in the state. Each state commissioner for business and trade is going to keep track of all that. Ibe, when you have 1 minute, please go ahead.
Oh, it's a mistake. Oh, my hand has refused to come down.
All right,
then
choose 1 minute, please. I will lower your hand. Honorable Buche, can you pause that tax bill? We've not seen it yet.
Yeah, thank you so much, DPM. I don't support voluntarily. It should be mandatory.
Okay, yeah, you can vote no to that, and then after that we count the votes. Thank you so much. Honorable Buche, can you put up the that particular bill, voluntary tax bill? We've not seen it yet.
It's here now.
Okay, it's here now. Okay, everyone, go ahead and vote, please. And then voluntary. I'm looking for it. Okay, great. Those that cannot vote online, you can go ahead and put your vote on the chat section. Thank you.
And I just say, somebody said it has to be mandatory. We're starting with voluntary first. It's going to mandatory, but for now it's voluntary. Just to encourage them, I think.
BPM, did you say we have to review it after 60 days?
I don't know.
No. It's the same with the other 30, then final 60 days.
Okay.
Just the same process with the foreign nationals.
Okay. So let's start with baby steps.
Yeah.
We have 3 minutes to conclude. Then we'll go to the next bill, please.
This one is not behaving.
But please, DPM, can I say something? I want everyone to wait for each bill. If we can wait to vote after the link has been set, so it can be sent, so it can be easy to count. Because when she's talking and you're voting, I don't know what you're voting for. Are you voting for the last bill or the next one? Please, thank you, honorables.
So, like Honorable Ijoma has said, let the vote be after Honorable Uche posts the bill, because I know while I was talking, a lot of people were voting yes. So, Honorable, we count from where the bill was posted. So, if you look, you will see when Honorable Uche posted from the Department of State. It's posted 3:08 p.m. on the chat section. If you voted when I was talking, please go back after 3:08 p.m. and say your yes. After the vote was posted by the Department of State, so that your vote will be counted. She is going to count the yes votes after that was posted, please. So if you voted before then, go back and vote your yes again. For those that are doing the chat, while those that are doing the online, continue to vote on your online, please.
I don't think I'm going to acquire.
If you're talking, please mute your phone.
Like those of us from homeland, we still vote at chats. So because we cannot connect to the link, because if we do so means we have to relog in.
I joined this Zoom, but it's not showing normal. It is Zoom here, I don't know. It's not showing normal.
Every vote already captured. Okay, let me see.
Because this particular.
Mute your phone, please. Mute your phone. Mute your phone when you're talking. Everyone voted? If you oppose, it's okay to also vote oppose. It is welcome. Honorable EJ, can you go ahead and count, please?
Yeah, I have 23.
Okay.
23 yeses, I have 2 no's.
Okay, great. All right. So we got Honorable Uche, we got 75 plus 23. 98 yes votes and 2 no votes. 98 yes and 2 no. The yes carried that. On that note, based on the number of the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra that has voted today with a majority of 98 yes and 2 no votes, we hereby pass this bill into law today, January the 30th, 2025, to give Biafran citizens operating different type of business in Biafra land to voluntarily start paying taxes to the United States of Biafra government to help us to improve our nation, to help us make our nation, just like other nations in the world, a beautiful place. Thank you so much, cabinet members, for voting. On that note, we hereby pass this bill into law. Thank you so much. 2 hands up, Ogochukwu, 1 minute, then Paul, 1 minute, please. We go to the next bill.
Okay, my question is, do we have any measures in place to protect our people, those in our land from being taxed again from Nigeria government?
Every state, we are talking about United States of Biafra. Anybody paying money to Nigeria, you know that you are doing the wrong thing. There's nothing like Nigeria in United States of Biafra. If you are giving your money to Nigeria, you are wasting that money. There's nothing like Nigeria. We have United States of Biafra. We have our map. We have our territorial integrity. Nothing like Nigeria. You must pay your money. It is important you pay your taxes to the United States of Biafra. We are not going to stop you from paying your money to whoever you want to, but you have to show all the receipt that you are voluntarily paying taxes to improve United States of Biafra, because that is where you're doing your business. Paul Ugu, 1 minute, please.
Okay, thank you, my DPM. My question goes this way. Under these foreign companies, I want to ask, these foreign companies, like the oil companies in Biafra land, I am suggesting that their bill is too low.
Okay, thank you so much. We don't want to waste time on that. We already concluded on that. Forget about how much it is. We explained the reason for that. Thank you. Let's go to the next bill because we have.
Okay, sorry. Under this voluntary tax, I think the petty traders in our markets, Biafra markets, are they included in this voluntary tax?
Every business that is registered, yes. Every business that is registered.
Okay.
Everybody doing business in Biafra land, yeah.
All right.
And we're going to send the account number where the money is going to go. Thank you. We'll go to the next bill. This bill is to prohibit all non-state actors' activities within the United States of Biafra territory. So there will be posters in all the United States of Biafra government buildings for any staff of Nigeria. If you are representing Nigeria government, you are advised to exit, move out from those buildings, starting from today. Anywhere you see the poster of the United States of Biafra, that this building belongs to the United States of Biafra government, you are advised to stop moving into that building within the next 60 days. If you are inside United States of Biafra, when you go to your office, wherever you are working, be on the lookout for these posters. Anybody in the United States of Biafra working with the terrorist state of Southeast governors, South governors, with their agents that are killing our people, maiming our people, sucking our oil, devastating our land. You have 60 days to stop moving into those buildings. Even if we put the poster to tell you that this property belongs to the United States of Biafra government, even if they take it out, it is your responsibility to ask whoever is your boss, whoever you represent, does this building belong to the United States of Biafra government? Any building, any secretariat for the Southeast governors, for the South governors, it belongs to the United States of Biafra government. You are advised within the next 60 days to stop going into those buildings. We have our commissioners for education, for agriculture, for industry. We have Biafran staff that are ready to start work immediately in those buildings. So if you are going into those buildings and you are representing the terrorist state of the Nigerian government, within the next 60 days, we advise you to stop moving into those buildings because those buildings belong to the government of the United States of Biafra. Posters on all USB government buildings for any staff representing Nigerian government to exit the property for immediate occupation by the United States of Biafra staff. Again, we have the staff of the United States of Biafra. They are on standby. They are ready to start work immediately for the government of the United States of Biafra. We've hired thousands of United States of Biafran staff, citizens that are ready to start work from day one. We have the commissioners, we have the staff, we have the administrators, and we have the governors ready to start work immediately. If you are occupying or inside any building that is for Nigeria, Southeast governor, South governor, within the next 60 days, Once you see those posters, you can ask your state administrators. We have 40 states in Biafra land to be on the safe side. Ask them, does this building belong to the United States of Biafra government? The state administrators, the state commissioners for the United States of Biafra, they will give you the right answer. So don't say you don't know. Ignorance is no excuse. We are going to vote for this bill right now to pass it into a law. Honorable Uche, if you're ready, please let us know. Thank you. Please make sure you start voting after Honorable Uche posts the bill to prohibit all non-state actors. Again, I think this bill also prohibits all non-state actors carrying gun, all non-state actors acting as security, all non-state actors working under Saludo, under Hope Uzodinma, under Pitamba, and the rest of the Southeast governors. This bill also applies to you. You are advised from this moment, once we pass this bill, if you are a non-state actor, if you are not under the Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force, Biafra Navy, Biafra Air Force, you are advised to leave the geographical area of the United States of Biafra. We have our Biafra Liberation Army on standby. We have the Biafra Defense Forces on standby. We have the Biafra Navy on standby. We have the Biafra Air Force on standby. We have the Biafra Police on standby. We have the Biafra Army on standby. If you are not working for any of these governmental agencies, you are encouraged to immediately stop what you are doing. Once this bill is passed into law, you are given 60 days to exit and stop what you are doing. Honorable Uche, if you are ready, let us know, please. Thank you. All right, it's on. The bill is up. Please go ahead, click on the bill and vote. Those of you that want to vote on the chat section, you can just vote yes, and you can say something like prohibits non-state actors, something like that. But let it be under this Again, if you're not captured either by the online voting or by the chat section, when we show the full screen, you can raise your hand to make sure you're captured, because we don't want to, some people say they voted, but they didn't see their name, or either way, please, when we get back to the full screen, you can raise your hand if you were not able to, especially those in the United States of Biafra, homeland. Let us know so that we'll put your name and capture you, please. Yeah. Bill to prohibit, on the butcher posted it like 3 times. So on the butcher, when you're counting, he repeatedly, so you don't, yeah, so you capture everyone. All right, on the butcher, can you give us the numbers, please? Is anybody still voting? Let's give 1 more minute, please. If you have not voted, 1 more minute, please. Dr. Ngozi Okpalekwe voted yes. I think the internet is disturbing her. She said she voted yes to all the bills. So you on the Brgie, you have to add 1 more 1 vote for her.
She asked me to vote for her. I'm also voting for her on the typing section.
I do see her votings. Honorable Ngozi, I do see her votings.
No, I typed it in on the typing section. The names are so tiny, I can't read it.
Okay, please mute your phone when you're singing.
Okay.
Honorable Brgie, are you ready?
Just 1 more minute.
Okay.
I have 30.
All right, great. Thank you. So we have 77 online and we have 30. Any no?
No, this time.
Okay. Want me to sign, right? Yeah. Okay, so that would be, what's the total? 107. 10. So we have 107 yes votes and no vote. So the majority of the United States of Biafra cabinet members have voted for this bill for non-state actors to leave United States of Biafra government buildings and for non-state actors to stop within the next 60 days. There'll be 30 days reminders, hopefully, if there's need for that, for some of these bills. Based on the number of yes votes, this bill today, January 30th, 2025, has been passed into law by the United States of Biafra cabinet. Thank you so much, everyone. And make I go on 1 minute, then we'll go to the next bill. And make unmute yourself or lower your hand. The next bill is the bill for the defense of the territorial integrity of the United States of Biafra. The bill for the defense of the territorial integrity of the United States of Biafra. This bill is for Biafrans to defend their territorial integrity and defend Biafra people from external invaders. To defend Biafra people from external invaders and also internal invaders. This bill is to protect innocent Biafrans from people that come to kill them. This bill is to protect Biafran from the Southeast governors, South governors, maybe Southwest governors, Nigerian state that send both private security, reintegrated terrorists to come into our land and kill us and run away. This bill empowers Biafrans to deal with this kind of situation. This bill empowers Biafrans to defend our land. This bill empowers the Biafra Liberation Army to protect our land from foreign invaders. We have been killed enough by the Nigerian state and their actors. We've been killed enough by the Ebubagu terrorists that are working closely with the Nigerian government. We have been killed enough by the Southeast governors and South governors that kill innocent Biafrans just because we are Biafrans, just because we want our freedom. This bill will protect Biafrans. This bill will protect our mothers. This bill will protect our homes from being burnt down by the Nigeria terrorist government. This bill will protect our homes, our businesses from being invaded by the Nigerian government and their agents inside Biafra land. So if you are a Biafran hired by Soludo, Hope Uzodimma, Mba, and Co., this bill is for you. This bill is for you. Biafrans are going to use everything within our power to defend our land, defend our people, protect the lives of innocent Biafrans that you all have murdered You use their body parts. You dump them in wells. You sell their body parts. And you think we don't know what you are doing. This bill will stop that. So this bill is for the defense of Biafra and citizens of Biafra from invaders, both from Nigeria and from within the Biafra territory. Anybody that opposes this bill, you are free to talk right now. And Honorable Chair, you're going to go ahead and pose this bill for voting. Thank you. Sure, you've not posted it yet. Okay, we have it right now. The bill for the defense of the territorial integrity of the United States of Biafra Act. Please go ahead and vote. It's okay for you to also vote against it. Thank you.
Evening.
Honorable EJ, everyone voted?
So far, I have 32 votes for yes.
32 plus 64. Let's see.
I'm just going to type my in. I don't know what's wrong on my side.
64. Did you cast for Ngozi Okpale with the education secretary? Did you add her vote? She says she approved all the bills and she's having an internet problem.
Okay, so I have more votes here. Wait, just a minute. So currently I have 36. So plus Dr. Ngozi will be 37.
37 plus 68. $105 votes. Any no?
No.
Oh, great.
Oh, yes.
I think it has gone to 70 now for those voting online.
Oh, 70. Okay, not 68. So plus 2. 107. 344. Okay, we have Benchuk's too. Just put in yes, 344. Okay.
I don't know. Mine disappeared. I don't know if it's captured. This is to work patient.
Did you click submit?
Yeah, I did, but I can't see it anymore.
Yeah, once you click on submit, it records. It's gonna be somewhere if they go back to check. So we have 70 and we have 68, 69.
We have 71 now.
71.
Oh, okay. Plus 1. 37, 38 plus 71. That's 109. So we have 109 yes votes for this particular bill. And based on the majority number of yes votes by the cabinet members of the United States of Biafra, today, January 30th, 2025, this bill for the defense of the territorial integrity of the United States of Biafra becomes a law. Thank you so much, cabinet members. Anybody have anything to say? 1 or 2 minutes, we go to the next bill. Make sure you can collapse the screen for the next bill, please. Thank you so much. We go to the next bill, conscription bill act. Conscription Bill Act of USB 2025. This bill is to officially conscript qualified United States of Biafra citizens into Biafra Army, Biafra Liberation Forces, Security, Border Guard, Air Force, Immigration, Navy, Police, and other defense and law enforcement agencies. United States of Biafra is a nation, has been declared. We are going to defend our land. This bill authorizes the United States of Biafra to recruit, conscript qualified Biafrans into these bodies that I've mentioned. Anyone that have been doing anything before now for the United States of Biafra, we thank you so much. We appreciate what you do. We recognize what you do. As a new nation, we have to move to the next level and change the way we do some of the things so that we can have that standard of United States of Biafra being one of the best nations in Africa. That is what we are planning to do. We recognize everyone's effort. We recognize all the heroes and heroines of the United States of Biafra, their efforts shall never be in vain. And that is why we are going to move to the next way, that we are going to ensure there is no terrorist in our land. The plans that the government have is for the best interest of the whole Biafrans. We cannot continue to do things the same way and expect a different result. That is why, as a nation, we bring in all the best brains in Biafra to help us move to the next level. This bill, once passed into law now, we give the United States of Biafra government to conscript all these forces that I've mentioned here to protect our people from being raped, to protect our people from the terrorist state of Nigeria that is killing us, to protect our people from the Fulani terrorists that come into our land to kill us in the night and run away, to protect our people from all these foreign mercenaries that are being sent into Biafra land by President Tinubu, Christopher Musa, that engage in asymmetrical war to burn our homes, to destroy our businesses, to kill our people, while they are out there lying to the world that they want to maintain one Nigeria, while they are killing us, eliminating our men, so that we will not have forces to fight for us. This bill will mandate the United States of Biafra to conscript able-bodied men and women to defend our land. If anybody opposes this bill, please go ahead. If not, Honorable Chair, please post the bill for this conscription bill. And we also, at this point, letting all the men, heroes that have worked for the United States of Biafra, we appreciate you. Nobody is going to take away the role you have played in Biafra territory, but it's for your own interest to come into the government. The government will not come to you. It does not happen anywhere in the world. The government is the head of every nation in the world. If you're in the military, you're in the police, you're in the defense, you're in the Air Force, you're in the Navy, you must work under the government. It's not the other way around. Presidents of countries, they give order for the military to go to war. It is not the other way around. The military does not give command for the president of the country to go to war. It is the president of the country that assembles all the experts, but in the military, in the defense, in the Navy, they will discuss the situation report of their country. In the end, the president is the one that will order the military, the country, to go to war. It is not the military that will order the country to go to war. So I want our people to understand the way a nation functions. There are rules that guide a nation, and that is what we are trying to do. It can never be the other way around. Anybody coming out to tell you that you, as a military person, as a commander, you have the right to usurp the government, you have the right to declare war, you have the right to take over the government, that person is deceiving you. Go back to that individual today and tell the individual that is not how a country functions. There must be the head of the government of a country. It does not have to be Dr. Brgie, whether it's our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, whether it's our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, whether it's any of you, as long as that power has been given to lead, to be in charge of the nation, you are the one in charge. All other departments must function under you. It is a must. It's not whether is or are, or you like or you don't like. Because we are running a nation, and our own is not going to be different. In the United States of America, for instance, if there is any attack to the United States government, it is a function of the United States of government, the president, to declare war. It is not the responsibility of the head of the defense of America to declare war without the authorization of the president of the United States of Biafra. That is the right thing, and that is the way it works. Again, the United States of Biafra is a full-fledged nation. We want to work together to make Biafrans start going home in the next 6-7 months to their motherland. But we must put the structures in place to ensure that we flush out all the reintegrated terrorists killing our people. We will flush out all the internal enemies that are Biafrans working for these terrorists, working for the Southeast governor, South governors. We will flush them out. We will reclaim our nation. On that note, Honorable Chair, please pause the conscription bill for the United States of Biafra, and let us go ahead and vote on that so it becomes law in our nation. Thank you. It is posted right now. Please go ahead and vote. Conscription bill.
I just typed in my vote. My computer is messing up.
So please, right there. Can you check the ones? No, Brgie, can you please count? Let's go to the next one.
Yes, just 1 minute, my dear. Okay. Currently, I have 24 years. Well, 25 right now.
Okay. Did you add the education secretary?
No, not yet.
We give 1 more minute, please, then we run for this one.
I think more manual votes are still coming in.
Yeah.
Yes, I see that. I don't.
Yeah, because we're seeing one that is done exactly by 3:58.
Ada Goribe, is she voting twice or what?
Who?
Ada Goribe, whoever has Ada Goribe, like Goribe.
We have 3:59. She says, sorry, it's a mistake. Can you go ahead and recount, please? Let's have the total and move on.
Okay. I have 29. 29 yes, no nays.
Okay, so we have 29 and we have 74. What's the total? 3, 8, 9, 103 yes, no. All right, based on the number of yes votes from the United States of Biafra cabinet, this bill today, January 30th, 2025, and that's for the conscription of needed individuals into the United States of Biafra Security and Immigration Departments. We hereby today pass this bill into a law. Thank you so much, everyone. We go to the next bill being presented today. Anybody have anything to say? 1 second before we move to the next one. Any questions for 1 minute? Great. Go ahead, Obule, 1 minute.
Okay, my DPM, I'm sorry for delay. What I wanted to ask is, those we gave 60 days and 30 days in previous bills, when the date expires, can it be reviewed?
60 days for, can you what?
Those we gave like oil company tax bill and voluntary tax bill for Biafrans, we gave time frame on those ones, like 30 days and 60 days. When those days expires, what's gonna happen?
If we just focus now on the reviews and we focus on the bills and the laws and the dates we gave them, let us focus on that. We just want to ensure that they receive those letters. That is more important to the government, that they receive the letters. They have a choice on what to do. So for now, let's focus on sending the letters out, and the letters will be effective from the dates they receive the letters. And then what they do or what happens after that, we're going to visit that. Thank you so much. Let's go to the next bill. Printing and circulation of the currency of the United States of Biafra. Again, all of us, those who were in Finland, we witnessed the presentation of the Biafra currency, which was approved by the Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa. That currency was presented when we were in Finland. It was voted on, it was approved. At this point, we are going to pass the bill into law for the printing and circulation of Biafra currency in Biafra land. This bill is to activate the printing, circulation, and use of the approved Biafra currency that was presented to and approved by Biafrans in Latvia, Finland, and other security documents. That's what this bill is. If you oppose this bill, you can go ahead and say whatever you want to say and your opinion. If not, we're going to put this into a vote. Honorable Chair, please go ahead and post the act. It's not posted yet on the chat section, please. All right. It's posted. We can go ahead and vote. Printing and circulation of the currency bill.
Honorable DPM, there is somebody wearing just singlet, relaxing in his parlor. This is cabinet official meeting aired live. Can he please turn off his camera or dress properly? Thank you.
Thank you so much. If you know you're just wearing singlet, can you please check on your dressing? Thank you.
Alaya Chukwuemeka, please. Ayala Chukwuemeka, you are not dressing properly. This is cabinet official meeting. He's eating.
Honorable IJ, do you have the numbers, please?
Meanwhile, let them come out of camera.
Votes are still coming in.
Okay, let's give another 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Please, Chukwuemeka from Mozambique. Can someone talk to Chukwuemeka from Mozambique?
Chukwuemeka, respect yourself in this meeting. Put on your shirt. You're not the only person here. If you're not willing to be here, you can leave. It's not by force. Thank you.
Is he paying attention? Probably not listening.
He should just turn off his camera. How can he be in a meeting? He's not listening.
Please let the co-host turn off the
It
camera.
should be removed. It should be removed, please.
We have
Okay, just calm down, everyone. We got it. Please, somebody's gonna take care of that. Maybe he's not there. So
We can mute his camera. He's there. He's there.
Excuse me, co-hosts, please can you look for him and mute his video? Thank you.
I've done it. I just did it now.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. DPM.
Do you have the total number, please?
Yeah, I have 29.
Great. And we have the votes. We have 75 plus 29. We have 104 votes. We're going to end the voting right now. We have somebody that voted by 411, Benjamin. Okay, but we closed the voting. So based on the number of the majority of the yes votes by the Cabinet of the United States of Biafra, today, January 30th, 2025, we passed the bill for the printing, minting, and circulation of Biafra currency in Biafra land. We passed it into a law. Thank you so much, Cabinet members. Anybody have any comment before we go to the next bill? The next bill we're presenting today is the bill for the printing and use of the United States of Biafra international passport stamps, plate numbers, immigration documents, driver's license in Biafra land. This is a bill to adopt the Biafra driver's license and all issued government documents for use in Biafra territory and to activate the issuing of Biafra ID card to all Biafrans in homeland. This bill, if approved now, will allow us to start using our Biafra stamps inside Biafra land. Biafra documents, immigration documents, driver's license while we are driving. Anybody have any opposition to this bill? The floor is open for you to air your opinion. And Honorable Uche, if you can go ahead and put up the bill for us to adopt the Biafra driver's license, Biafra international passport stamps, plate numbers, immigration documents, driver's license in Biafra land. Okay, the bill is posted. We can click and vote on that for international passports and other security documents. Another 90791 filled out today. Bye. All right, bye. Thank you, Ernest. All right. Aija, can you give us the numbers, please?
I have 25 plus Honorable Dr. Ngozi, that will be 26.
All right. Everyone voted for 18. For 18. You said 20 what?
Currently, I have 27.
Okay, 27. 27, and we have 73 online.
28, actually.
It's okay, you can
put it again.
28.
Yes.
And 74. Total 102. All right. All right. So based on the number of yes votes by the cabinets of the United States of Biafra and the stakeholders, today, January 30th, 2025, we passed the bill to adopt the Biafra International Passport Stamp, Plate Numbers, Immigration Documents, Driver's License, and ID card for those in homeland. Thank you so much, Cabinet members. Anybody have any questions, concerns, comments? And we go to the next bill. The next bill we have on the table today is the decentralization of the military of the United States of Biafra. The decentralization of United States of Biafra military. This bill, simply put, is to make sure that the United States of Biafra people get the help they need as quickly as possible. It's just like decentralizing the United States of Biafra police force. It makes the government closer to the people. It makes help closer to the people. It ensures that in the event of emergency by the Fulani state, by the terrorist state of Nigeria, when they come to kill us, Biafrans can get the help they need as quickly as possible before they kill many of us. That is what this bill is for. Unlike what you have in the terrorist state of Nigeria, where before somebody makes an arrest in Enugu state, you have to send a clearance to Abuja. Abuja have to approve that based on the connection they have with the local. If it's a terrorist governor they have, it is a terrorist commissioner, and they do something wrong in Enugu state or Ebonyi state or Omambala state, they have to get permission from Abuja before they can touch that individual, before they can arrest that individual, before they can do or take care of the person committing the crime. We do not want that in Biafra land. We want a nation where the government will be very close to the people. Just like we have all the killings that happened the first and second week of January 2025 in Oshu, where the marauders, where the terrorists sent by Christopher Musa came into Biafra land and murdered innocent people that were asleep. The decentralization of our military, we help the local people to immediately call our men, our military, and they will get help quickly, apprehend the killers, and stop the killing that goes on. That is what this bill is intended to do. This bill will help our people. It will help them to get rid of these terrorists as quickly as possible. We do not want a situation whereby you have somebody in Esan Igodo being in charge of the whole United States of Biafra. And if a crime is being committed in Bayelsa, we have to wait until that individual sends troops from Igodo to Bayelsa State. We are going to have leaders, those that are leading our military, those that are leading our commanders, those that are leading the police. We have them. We are going to have them in Biafra land. And all of them already know themselves. But this bill is necessary for us to curb crime, curb the killing of our people on time, in real time, with the help that Biafrans need. It is not displacing anyone from their position. I am not going to be the chief of staff or deputy prime minister, and I'm going to be a commander. Or the secretary of education is not going to be the deputy commander. Or the state governor cannot be the defense chief in their state or the Air Force chief in the country. No, there is enough position for every Biafrans. But we must adopt policies that work for our people to ensure that we have a solid structure in the United States of Biafra, structure that cannot collapse, structure that nobody can tamper with, structure that will not, they'll be going front, then they'll start going back. Those solid structures is what this government is trying to lay. On that note, we're presenting the bill to decentralize the Biafra military with the people that are going to head it, being in charge, being in command of that, but also realizing that we need the military, we need the police of our people to be closer to their people in the 40 states of Biafra. If anybody have any questions, any concerns, any opposition, You can go ahead and present it. Honorable Uche, please pause that bill. Thank you so much. Honorable Sylvanus, 1 minute. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, greeting everybody. My question is because as they did for state by state, I think they still there under the Prime Minister command.
That answer is absolutely correct. There is no nation in the world where either the police chief or military chief can ever be on top of the government. Never. It's never done in the whole world. Any police, any military for the United States of Biafra must function under the leadership of the state government. Sorry, of the nation. And we also want the state administrators to work closely with the state command. That is how it happens all over the world. Our own will not be different.
But let me ask again, because if we give this governors authority to control, they will never use our military for their political selfish interests.
Again, you have a right to vote either yes or no to this bill. What we are building is a nation that is going to protect its people. The Nigerian government, zoo government can never be an example to anything we want to do in Biafra territory or in Biafra land.
Okay.
We are going to put a structure that is going to be exemplary in the whole world, where we have the state commanders manning the states.
Okay.
But where we also have the people that are on top of those state commanders, on top of the Navy, on top of the Air Force, on top of the immigration, working closely with the president to make rules, to agree to declare war. It is not the job of the state commanders to do that, but it is the job of those that are on top, those that are in charge, to be able to work closely with the government, with the nation, to make sure that these things, these areas are being protected and are being taken care of.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Norway, 1 minute, please. Honorable Uche, please post that. Norway,
thank you. Thank you, DPM. Good job. Good job. A quick question is, can indigene of state of Olo be commander in Akwa Ibom state, please?
Again, remember, there are 2 criteria to be an indigene of a state. Even when Obatobia was explaining when we were creating the states, there are 2 criteria for you to be a citizen of a state. 1, either by birth. 2, either you reside there, birth or residence. If you have resided in a state, you are the citizen of that state. If you were born in a state, you are the citizen of that state. So those 2 criteria make you to aspire to the highest position in that land because you were either born there or you are a resident there. I believe that answers your question.
Thank you very much, Agawai. Fire, and we are here with you.
Thank you so much. Honorable Chair, please post the bill and we are going to vote.
Yes, just a moment.
All right.
I was signed out, so I need to log in back.
Oh, okay.
That is why I looked and I signed you in. It's okay.
Okay, let's hold on. Let's Honorable Chair post that bill before we start voting, please. Onebuchi, have you posted it? You're still working on that?
Yes, just a second, please.
Okay, take your time. Yes. 4:30. Okay, those of you that are voting, you might need to vote again. Uche has not posted it. I'm seeing a couple of
Can we
votes.
co-host the Department of State once more, please?
All right. So those of you that voted, Chugo, Linda, Augustine, Marlene, Branham, Governor, all of you have to revote again when Honorable posts the bill. It's not posted yet, so your vote is not counted yet. Linda, the Enugu State Administrator, your vote is not counted yet. So you have to wait until they post, until Uche posts the bill.
On the computer, do you raise your hand or what? I just left my phone. I was using my phone earlier at work.
You can type on the chat or you can vote when the bill is posted, but it's not posted yet, so you have to wait.
Okay.
Honorable Reverend Beneza, link is posted.
Okay, all right. All right, thank you so much. So the decentralization of military bill is posted, please. Everyone go ahead and vote, either for or against.
My Honorable DPM, I'm on the road. My vote is yes. From
So who's
Australia.
speaking? Who's speaking?
Look, it was from Australia. I'm on the road, please.
All right, Honorable Ije, please capture that. Honorable Ambassador Iwunze, and remember the Education Secretary.
That's noted, my DPM.
Thank you. Everyone voted? Honorable EJ, please go ahead and count, please, if we've captured all the votes.
Currently, I have 25 plus 2, that is 27 yes.
Okay.
There's a no, but he's not an admin, so.
Any no?
There is a no, but
how many?
He's a great Biafran, but he's
how
not
many
an admin.
no? Just how many?
Just one.
Just one. That's great. That's good. 74 online. And you said 20 what? How many 20 something you got?
26.
26. Great. So we have 100 yes votes to decentralize the United States of Biafra military. Based on the number of yes votes from the United States of Biafra cabinet, today, January the 30th, 2025, we have passed this bill to decentralize the United States of Biafra military into law. Thank you so much, cabinet members. Any comments before we go to the last bill for the day? Go ahead, Honorable Sylvanus, 1 minute. Unmute yourself.
Are you talking to me, Steve William?
I said, Honorable Sylvanus, we cannot hear you. Steve William, 1 minute, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to ask, in case if I didn't see my vote counted, who am I going to hold responsible?
If you don't see your vote, Honorable Buche is gonna check that, because we are still gonna go ahead and check the those that voted on the Zoom, which is recorded. We will also check the online voting. Honorable Buche, if you can take note of Steve Williams, please. Later on, if we can find his vote anywhere, let's ensure we add that one vote, please. Thank you so much.
Please DPM, can I also add my name? If there's anyone I missed, my name is Adeze, the Deputy Continental Rep. Please, if there's any way, place my name didn't come out, please, can you put yes to all the votes? My name is Adeze again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Adeze. Uche, please note the second name, Adeze. Yes to all the votes. In case.
Uche, not mine too, just in case. Because while I'm driving, I was listening, but I couldn't vote because I was trying.
All right, Honorable Ebenezer Anene too. Add those three, please. If we don't see their name either on the Zoom or on the online voting. Honorable Uche, your hand is raised. Go ahead.
Sorry, my DPM is Luke again. Sorry, I missed one on the vote before this last one. I was on the highway. I didn't do anything. So please, all my votes are yes, yes, yes.
All right, thank you, Honorable Luke Iwunse, to the one before the decentralization of the military. And that one is the bill for the printing and circulation of the Biafra currency. You voted yes to that. Honorable Uche, go ahead.
Honorable DPM, sorry, I think Honorable Chukuma, I missed one vote. I was busy at working place, so I missed one. So all my votes are yes, yes.
Okay, they will check on that too. Honorable
Please, please. Uchenna from Ecuador.
Ecuador. Okay, Uche, your hand is raised.
Yes, I just came in, please.
No, not you. Yeah, we heard you already. I'm talking to the Department of State.
Oh, okay.
Uche, you want to say something? Your hand is raised.
Yes, I say I just came
please,
in.
No, not you. Not you.
Benjamin.
Okay.
Uche, go ahead.
The same thing applicable to Benjamin. I emitted some votes.
Okay.
But I said yes to all the bills.
Okay, please. All right, thank you so much.
My DPM, please. Yes. Honorable Guyana admin, Guyana rep, he is mandated to work, so he cannot come out. He told me all his votes are yes for all the bills.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
Yes.
Again, please.
Here from
We
Ecuador.
already got enough votes, and again, Global News Ray, go ahead. 1 minute, please. What are you doing?
Yeah,
My
I said just coming
Excellency,
in, so I've been busy.
My Excellency, please make some votes. I just came in some few minutes ago. I discovered that most of the first, second have not voted. But I take yes to all the vote that didn't vote. Please take note. Thank you.
Okay, as long as you are present when that bill was read, you can vote on that, please. If you come in
No, the
after,
one I wasn't there. I just came in some few minutes ago.
No, you can't vote behind
okay,
that.
so only if you were present and we
Yes.
understand the passion, that is a great one. We record your presence during the meeting.
So do I, please.
But how do we know if our vote is being counted? Because
Okay.
I'm doing my own online, please.
Okay, don't worry about that. It's captured. Let's go to the last bill before we call it a day. The last bill we have today is the bill. If we've addressed your question, please lower your hand. The bill to accept the new registration address for the United States of Biafra, Brgie Defacto, as in on Candler Road in Georgia, and Ebube headquarter address in Biafra land with the address as the Biafra Tower, Confederation Capital Territory, Ebube, United States of Biafra. This bill is to formally dissolve the old Brgie cabinet, recognize the current United States of Biafra cabinet members, and then recognize the new address for the United States of Biafra government, the one in 2435 Candle Road, Decatur, Georgia, and the one in Biafra Tower, Confederation Capital Territory, Ebube, United States of Biafra. This will help us to move forward in what we're doing in the area of submission of documents to represent the United States of Biafra under the new government, and to ensure we don't mix anything up with anyone. We're not struggling for anything with anyone. Whatever anyone can do that makes them happy, we welcome that. But legally, we have to do things to protect this government. The mandate has been given for us to do so. We must differentiate it from whatever that is flying out there. That is what this bill is going to do. We're going to pass it into law. And that protects the United States of Biafra, the address of the United States of Biafra. If you have any opposition to this, please go ahead and present it. Honorable Oche, after that, you post the voting link. Justin Odoza, go ahead, please. You have 1 minute. Unmute yourself, ma'am.
Good evening, DPM, Your Excellency.
Good evening.
All my vote and my husband's vote is yes, yes, yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Miracle, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yes, I want a kind of reassurance because of the past experience, like Ogengwere. When he registered that thing in our behalf, all of us went to Finland, Maryland. And at the end of the day, we find out that the whole thing is registered as a corporate organization in his own name. So this one we are talking about now, are we going to take care of that kind of aspect so that something like that will never repeat itself? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And the answer to that is yes. In one of the agenda, I know what we've done based on our legal advice is to register the United States of Biafra under the Department of Justice as a foreign entity. I'm looking at that part of the agenda. Give me 1 second. Okay. So the United States of Biafra has been registered as a foreign government body. So that really take care of that. That shows that all the executives are acting not just for the United States of Biafra in diaspora, but we are also affiliated with the United States of Biafra homeland. So that registration has been done. We are waiting for the final approval, and that will kind of protect us in whatever we're doing as a government. So that aspect has been taken care of. And again, I want to clarify something. The registration of the Biafra Republic government on EXA, there are different registrations online. When you go and search for that, there were the original people that really registered United States of Biafra government a couple of years back. If you go to the original registration of Brgie, we have people like Madam Azuka Wankwo, we have people like Madam Arewa, we have people like a couple of names there. That was maybe 2-3 years ago. Then I know that what we were running is a government. The government of the Biafra Republic government in exile, the government of Defacto, and now the government of the United States of Biafra. There was no time the Prime Minister knew that at any particular point in time, some people, some unscrupulous elements will come up with using the registration of Brgie to destroy the restoration of the United States of Biafra. The Prime Minister never bargained for that, never approved that, never even thought about that. That was why around maybe February of 2023, the Prime Minister wanted some of the people that originally registered Brgie that have been fired, that he has suspended from the struggle. The Prime Minister kind of wanted to update the registration of the Biafra Republic government in exile. And what he did was to tell Ogenkere to update that information to remove some of the names that were originally in that paper, in that registration paper. And I believe that was why that March registration, something like that, which happened, that probably the instruction the PM gave, somebody maybe took it to another level. I don't know. But this history is a fact. At no point in time does our PM ever think that we will have the United States of Biafra, Biafra Republic government in exile, de facto government, that people will hijack in the process, change our email passwords, hijack the government website, the Brgie website, hijack the de facto, the IPOB website. The Prime Minister never ever thought that something like this could happen. The Prime Minister never ever thought that the lobbyists that he has hired to protect the independence of the United States of Biafra will at any particular point in time start telling the Prime Minister that what he registered is Brgie, no more the United States of Biafra. The Prime Minister hired the lobbyists to ensure that the United States of Biafra gets the recognition it needs all over the world by different countries. That was the original intention. But when some people believe that things are not going on their own way, they decided to work with these lobbyists who now started presenting Brgie registration instead of the whole country recognition, which the Prime Minister have mandated them to do. That is the fact of the matter. Because at no point when the Prime Minister was around that we even talk about the registration of Brgie or registration of anything. It's just like bringing up the registration of New Dimension mandate, registration of all this. There are so many things the Prime Minister approved. That Brgie, the Prime Minister approved everything. It is not as if these individuals have authority on their own to go and register those things. We, Biafrans, approved those things through our Prime Minister, so that when these things are registered, that will help us in the process of our final declaration, and recognition all over the world. That was exactly what happened. But along the line, some mischievous individuals think that because the Prime Minister is not available, they can now hijack the registration of anything to their name. And that is why they started flying it out there. It's just a pity. It's just so sad that people that the Prime Minister trusted to do certain things for him, trusted to do certain things for the registration, for the recognition, for the realization of the independent state of Biafra, now turn that into their own private business, private property. Even the shame to talk about things like that to Biafrans is incomprehensible. Nobody can ever thought that individuals will go so far to ascribe something like Brgie, that it belongs to them. And that is exactly what this individual did, and convinced the lobbyists that the Prime Minister hired to go along the same line with them. It's just unfortunate. So to your question, miracle, something like that will never happen. And that is why the Prime Minister have mandated myself to be in charge of this nation until he joins us. There's a reason for that. There are so many things, so many registrations that were done, even so many signatories that were appended to paper. We've never had even one of them to come out to claim that they own that department or they own that organization, except this individual, Ogen Kere, with the Brgie that he registered. And this alias, the lobbyists have come out to work with him, saying that according to him, according to the registration of Brgie, that it is him, it is Ogen Kere. But it was not, I'm telling Elias, Ogen Kere was never the original person that registered Brgie in America. So I need to tell the lobbyists to go and search for the original registration of Brgie. It was not Ogen Kere. That means you don't even know what you are doing. You do not even have a clue. That is why some of us laugh. When you do some of these things, you say some of the things you say. Because we are not running an organization, we are running a country. So I'm telling the lobbyists to also go online and search those that registered Brgie before you see Ogen Kere's name there. You're going to see Manama Sokanwankwo. You're going to see people like Arewa. You're going to see maybe other people. It is online. It's on public domain. So when you are making that mistake, fronting Ogen Kere as the person that registered Brgie or whoever, you're making a grave mistake. But that is not where the United States of Biafra is going. We have passed that level. And those that want to remain there, they can go ahead and remain there. But we are moving forward with the United States of Biafra. So miracle, yes, that will never ever happen. Thank you so much. So let's go to the have we voted on that, please, Honorable Uche? Have we voted for the last one?
No, my dear. I'm still waiting for the link.
Okay, Honorable Uche, please post the link so we can vote on the change of these two addresses. And again, I want to tell the cabinet members, very soon we're going to have our Washington, D.C. headquarter address for the United States of Biafra. So let us just be open to that. Once we have that, so many things and events will move to that headquarters. Thank you so much. The link is up. Let's go ahead and vote, please.
Deputy Prime Minister, I wanted to say something. My hand was up. I don't
Please,
know.
1 minute, because the link for voting is up and we want to vote.
Okay, thank you very much. It's just to add something to what you have just said. If we if we want to register anything now, is it possible your name, your signature, and when the Prime Minister come out, the signature should be there. Anything we are trying to open, because when you ask someone, give somebody order to open something, he's going to put his name there, because they have right to send, even though you are not even in that country, they will send you that paper. The bank or anything can send you the document. You will be able to approve and put your name there, because Ogenkere was given opportunity and he used it. That's why he was able, because if your name or the Prime Minister's name was there, it's difficult for him to adjust. Please, now that we are government, it's something that will be doing something different. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Noted. Let's go ahead and vote, please. Where is it?
Never appear. Mm.
All right. We have 1 more minute, please. We've stayed long on this meeting, so we can round up. This is the last bill we have for today.
You never appear. The vote is never okay. Just appear now. Government official address.
Honorable Brgie, can you go ahead and count, please?
Okay, just 1 minute.
Okay.
Currently, I have 29 years.
$29 plus 75. Can you warm my food? My food in the fridge.
Actually, 32 now.
All right, 32 plus 75.
107.
Great. 107. That's a good one. Thank you so much, everyone. Based on the majority of the vote here today by the Cabinet of the United States of Biafra, today, January 30th, 2025, we passed this bill to law to change the address of the United States of Biafra in diaspora and the address, establish the address in homeland. Thank you so much, Biafrans. This bill now becomes law for us. Yes, that brings us to the end of all the bills that we need to pass today. I think we did great. It has been a very long meeting today.
It's been amazing.
Very, very amazing. Two things.
It's been amazing, my Deputy Prime Minister. Wow.
Thank
Today,
you so much.
History has been made. Biafrans rejoice. Biafrans all over the world, your day has come. Thank you, Deputy and all our secretaries and everyone who is part of making this day reality. I believe Biafra know that we are not sleeping anymore. Biafra know that our morning has come. Thank you and God bless.
All right, thank you so much. A quick update. Tomorrow is Friday. We have the first Biafra ID card meeting to be headed by the Department for Homeland Security and all that. It's going to be presented. The Zoom link is out there. All the Biafrans, those that have applied for the ID card before, this affects only diasporans yet. Those that their ID card is on pending status, please ensure you log in tomorrow into the Zoom to check out the status of your ID card. Those that want to apply for the Biafra ID card, log into the Zoom and get the training tomorrow for our new simplified ID card. Do not pay attention to criminals that are telling you that the Biafra ID card has been watered down. Remember, they will always do whatever they can do to ensure they disrupt, they distort, and they disturb what we are doing. Do not pay any attention to that. Our Biafra ID card is being handled by one of the top government companies in the world, in diaspora. The integrity is top-notch. The ID card of Biafra is equivalent to any ID card you can obtain anywhere in the world. And remember, this is our ID card. Anybody spreading false information, telling you all those fake stories that is unfounded, that Biafra ID card is watered down or this, just know they are part of the criminals planted out there to disturb and disrupt what we are doing. Do not pay any attention to them. Second thing I want to tell you, the Monday sit at home continues. That is a no-go area. Nobody tampers with the Monday sit at home. We are doing it voluntarily. It is a part of our referendum until we fully defend Biafra land. Nobody tampers with the Monday sit at home. All over the 40 states of Biafra. The Monday sit at home continues. For them to release our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, for them, the terrorists, to leave our land, for us to fully secure our territory. Do not pay an attention to all the terrorists that are Biafrans recruited by Soludo, Pitamba, Nzodima, and the Southeast governors and Southside, going around telling and deceiving innocent Biafrans. All shops in Biafra land, all markets in Biafra land remain closed every Monday voluntarily. It is what we want. Biafrans are doing it, and nobody is going to make us stop doing it. And I use this moment to tell the Nigerian terrorist state going around terrorizing our people, telling them to forcefully open their businesses on Monday. We are telling you to desist from that. Allow Biafrans to make their choice. Their choice has been, for the past 2-3 years, everywhere in Biafra land, every Monday is under lock and key. That is what Biafrans wanted. On that note, we'll just take 1 or 2 or 3 comments, one minute, and then we'll bring this meeting to a close. Thank you so much, cabinet members. Ben Chooks, 1 minute, please. You can raise your hand if you have any comment.
Thank you so much, DPM, for this very wonderful program. My question is, do we have any firm time when the currency will be unveiled? Thank you.
There's no timeline. We're working on that. We've just passed the bill now, so we give them time, those that are working on it, to work on it. Thank you. Next person, Obule, go ahead, 1 minute.
Okay, thank you so much, my DPM. Mine is just like a question. All these bills, the one we documented as is being passed as maybe ambassadors to countries. Can we make it public to our platform?
Yes, we will. Remember, during the voting, we want to check everything, capture everything. Once we capture all the statistics, it's going to be made public, actually, because everybody needs to be aware of all this bill. Thank you. Sylvanus, 1 minute.
Okay.
All right. Okay, thank you, COS. My question is for concerning the oil companies that were telling the traitors to Biafra land, and some of them, their headquarters is in the zoo. How are we going to tell them to bring their headquarters to any choice of their any state of their choice in Biafra land?
We're not having any discussion with anybody except the letters that will go out. We don't care where the headquarters is. They just have to follow that order when we send it out. If they like, let them have their headquarters in China, Japan, anywhere. We don't care. Or in America, as long as they are operating inside the United States of Biafra, even if they have just one office inside the United States of Biafra, they will abide by those rules.
Because some of them come to drink the oil for Biafra land and put their headquarters in the Abuja.
Adagoribe, go ahead, 1 minute, please.
Good evening, ma. I just want to ask just a simple question. For us here in abroad, you know, like if we want to request for citizenship, when we denounce our Nigerian citizenship, you know, to accept maybe Italian citizenship, do we tell them that we also accept Biafran, or should we just go on with only one nationality? I don't.
Again, thank you. Anything pertaining to citizenship, I will advise all Biafrans to go read the Biafra Constitution. All these things have already been addressed in our Constitution. Biafrans that are in diaspora, whatever citizenship you maintain, whatever citizenship you have, remember we are still in the process of fully securing our land. So these bills we pass into law is to help us get to where we need to be. Once we are there, There are other bills that we have to pass. But for now, we maintain whatever we have until we get the final securing of our motherland. That's exactly what we are doing. One other thing I want all the state governors in the United States of Biafra that are present in this meeting, I need you to call me, please. All the state governors, call me within the next 12 to 24 hours. There's a special message for you. State administrators, call me. You all have my number, call or text between now and the next 24 hours. Thank you so much. Clarity, go ahead, 1 minute.
Yeah, this is just not necessarily related to what we are talking about. There's a news that broke out about the Nigerian government upholding the appeal court, upholding the prescription of IPOB. We are indigenous people of Biafra, but it's a ploy to go and come to our land to kill our people. I just wanted to let you know, and what do you have to say about that? Thank you.
Thank you so much. We are the United States of Biafra. We have made the laws that is going to guide and protect United States of Biafra. Nigeria's zoo government has been using everything possible to kill our people. So whether you are IPOB, you're not IPOB, all the innocent people they killed in January, they didn't do anything to them. All the people they continue to kill in other parts of Nigeria, in Zamfara, in Borno, all the Christians they murder. They are not IPOB, but they are killing them. So Nigerian government is a killing spree. That's all they do. So we must equip ourselves for self-defense. We must protect our land. So that's the answer to that. Go ahead, Steve, 1 minute.
Yeah. Sorry, I want to come in. Honorable Ferdinand. Yes, like all the bills we have passed, for example, like those ones that will require revenue, taxes and other things. Now that we've not got BLA, military formations in some of these states, how do the governors there operate?
Don't worry about that. We have formations everywhere. Next questions, please.
Thank you so much.
And it's not, again, I want to let us know the United States of Biafra is not a social media thing. Sometimes, most of the things you hear out there on social media are just people trying to say whatever pleases them. Let us not pay attention to some of these things that spread out there. Our formations are going to be, our formations are formidable, and it's not something we spread on social media. Steve Williams, 1 minute, please.
Yes, 1 minute. Thank you, DPM. I just want to ask concerning this issue, the issue concerning what these people are doing. Is there any law that back it up against tomorrow for them? Because this is sabotage or character assassination.
Thank you so much. As all of you are aware, most of us are public figures. Anyone can say anything about us. As long as what we're doing is legitimate, we don't commit any crime. We have declared the United States of Biafra. It is our right to protect our land. It is our right for self-defense. It is our right to stop the terrorists that come in to kill us. But as far as going to respond to them, she tell me, he tell me, and all that, we are not in for that. We don't have the time for that. We will just continue to release the facts to Biafrans as needed. The Biafrans that are really following the United States of Biafra, they will know. Those that are fraudulent, no matter what you tell them, they'll be fixated on those lies they parade. And there's just so much that you can do as a public figure. When you go and say somebody is lying against you, if you're a public figure, Joe Biden, people lie against him. Margaret Thatcher, anybody that is a public figure, just know somebody can lie against you. It doesn't matter. Just stay focused on what you are doing. That's all that matters. As far as those lies they spread about you does not exist. But if we want to devote our time on these criminals that go about lying every second, that means it's going to take out the focus from the job that we're supposed to do to move back to our motherland as quickly as possible. That is the way I'm going to answer that. Others can have different opinion. We have our information department to also be able to take care of some of these lies that spread out there. And like I've told somebody, Biafrans know the truth now. In addition to what our information department is doing, we have a lot of Biafrans that are also out there refuting the lies of these criminals every second. The law court is now on Biafran hands. I keep telling people, we have to go home and sleep peacefully because we know that Biafrans are fighting our battle for us. The time has gone when people go out there and they lie to Biafran and they deceive Biafrans. Now Biafrans know the truth. Biafrans now decide where and what they want to do. Nobody can stop that. If they like, let them call people's phone 100 times. It will not change nothing because they thrive in the dark. How they thrive is by making private phone calls to you, lying to you, deceiving you. And if you are not strong enough, you will fall for their criminality. I tell Biafrans, do not pick their calls. That's all they know how to do. Just like the Nigerian criminal government continue to suppress and kill Biafrans, and Christopher Musa will come out and lie to the world that the removal of Simon Eber have created peace in the Southeast. Meanwhile, that is the ploy, that is the tool they use to deceive world leaders, to deceive those who they can deceive. But the real leaders that knows about oppression and suppression, subjugation knows that Nigerian government suppresses Biafrans, subjugates, kills their people, kill innocent Christians. But they hide that. That is why the Nigerian government suppresses the news media. They don't want the news, the media to report the facts of what is going on. Ask yourself, the time they killed Biafrans, January 1st and 2nd week, how many Nigerian newspapers carried those killings? How many? They don't carry because Tinubu have told them, Christopher Musa have told them, do not report most of the killings going on in Biafra land. That's why they don't report it. But are they the ones to tell our story? No. We are the ones that will tell our story to the world. Because Nigerian government suppresses the media. They suppress the news. They control the news that come out and the one that does not come out. That is why the lady and the Arise newspaper was able to tell the world that they don't even carry stories about Biafra. When Ogen Kere was walked away from the front of the Arise news when he was in Washington, D.C. Again, I'm not so much bothered about the distractions by these individuals. I'm more worried about the image of Biafra and what that news lady from Arise newspaper said. What he told his partner in Washington, D.C., laughing, oh, we're not even supposed to even bring that kind of news. Again, that is what Tinubu and Christopher Musa tells them. Do not say anything about Biafra. But we have the right to self-defend ourselves. And we're not going to fold our hand while you come and kill us. Thank you so much. Also, go ahead. 1 minute, please.
Okay. Thank you so much, DPM. I just want to appreciate everyone who have made this possible today. Honorable Luce, all of you that have brought this bill, that have made this possible. and bring it to us to see and to hear and to sign. I want to appreciate all of you. I want to also encourage you at DPM to continue to do more. You are doing well. Continue to do what you are doing. Like you are saying, we should not be distracted. We know their games. They are paid to go online every day to make mess of what, just to make sure our DPM is brought down. But you see, it is only if anybody that God have lifted, there's no man who will bring the person down or woman. So my appreciation to everyone, Honorable Uche and the rest of you, kudos. Well,
thank you so much. And again, I keep telling Biafrans, it's not really about me. What they do to me, they did it to Obatobie, they did it to our leader Nnamdi Kanu. At each particular point on the stage of our restoration, Nigeria government plants individuals to destroy and disrupt the restoration of Biafra. It's not about me. They will do it if we have another leader tomorrow. They will still do that. They will come out and claim they are the ones that are fighting for Biafra. Meanwhile, these are the individuals that have joined the Bubago. These are the individuals that have joined the DOS criminals to disrupt the restoration of Biafra. It's not about me. It is about the Nigerian government plan to ensure Biafra is not realized. But the good thing is that Biafrans now have known that once those individuals come out, Biafrans already know their plot. You already know what they're planning. You already know what they want to do. It's to ensure that Biafra is not restored. It's to ensure that we all do not go home to our motherland this year. That is their plan. That's why they don't rest. That's why they're on Twitter, social media 24/7. Because they've been paid to do what they are doing. The earlier we all realize this, the better. They've been paid and bought over by the Southeast governors, by the South governors, by Christopher Musa, by Tinubu to do what they are doing. So we need to realize that. It's not about the COS. Anybody thinking it's about the COS, that means that person does not know the struggle and the history that comes with it. When Awonyendu Nnamdi Kanu was available, Nigerian government want to kill him. They use everything possible. How do we forget so fast? They renditioned him from Kenya to Nigeria. Why? Just to stop the restoration of Biafra and the declaration of our independence. And now they have our Onyendu. Now they said Onyendu is good. The devil is PM Simon Ekpa. Now they went after PM Simon Ekpa. And now they think they've taken him away. But PM is coming. Let me assure all Biafrans. Just be steadfast. Our Onyendu will soon join us. But what did they do? After they removed Nnamdi Kanu, they went after our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. And now, when they succeeded with the criminals inside Biafra, and I must continue to tell all of us, nobody can touch anybody in Biafra land without Biafran criminals inside our land. They are the one partnering with Christopher Musa to kill our people. They are the one partnering with Southeast governors, South governors, with Tinubu to continue to kill our people and disrupt the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. And now that our Prime Minister, they succeeded in temporarily stalling, restricting him. Now, you see them come out, oh, our Prime Minister is the angel. Our Prime Minister is a very good person. Who is the problem now? It is the COS. The same stupid mentality. Nnamdi Kanu is now the good person. PM Simon Ekpa is now the good person. Who is the bad person now? It is the COS. But I want to tell you, they never liked Nnamdi Kanu. They never liked Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Never will they even like the COS. If I'm going today, whichever one of you that come out, they will still never like you, because Nigeria government does not want the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. With their foreign partners in Britain that milk our oil, take our mineral resources and use it to develop their own land, but they will never allow us to use our resources to develop our land. So the foreign nation that are benefiting from our natural resources, just as our leader Nnamdi Kanu said, we provide billions of dollars to ensure that there is nothing like the United States of Biafra. It is left for us to make sure Biafra is fully restored. The enemies are chased away from our land. There are cohorts that work with them, pretending that they are working with the Prime Minister. All of them, we chase them away. We shut them down anywhere we see them. That is the only way. We, the people, have spoken, and we, the people, must take over our land.
Amen.
Honorable Gochi, 1 minute, then we close. Thank you so much, dear friends. Sister Gochi, go ahead.
So I don't have more to say. I was just going to say, you know, our constitution, if it can be made possible for people to pay and download, because many people are asking for it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think the IT department, they're working on that. The Biafra Constitution, the Biafra Declaration, very soon is going to be on our website, the usbgov.org. That is the only approved website for the United States of Biafra and for Biafrans. The United States of Biafra gov.org. The website for USB government, I know it's still a work in progress. That is the only approved site for you to purchase anything. And then our fundraising to make sure that we defend ourselves from the terrorist state of Nigeria continues, using the mandate website and using our account in the homeland. Only those two approved accounts is what we use now to raise money to protect our motherland. Any other account is fraudulent. Do not put a dime of yours into that. These people never wanted the restoration of the United States of Biafra. Do not let them deceive you. We've seen that before. It's playing out again. Thank you so much, Biafrans, executive and cabinet members. On that note, we are going to accept 1 minute or 2 minute closing prayer, and we will call it a day. Thank you so much. Somebody can lead us in prayer.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Amen. Eternal Father, we thank you for this moment. We thank you for this day. We thank you for your grace. We thank you for your wisdom, the wisdom you're bestowing on all the Biafrans, especially those who are with us. We thank you for our DPM. We thank you for our PM. We thank you for Nnamdi Kanu. We thank you for staying on the throne of Biafra till we get home. We thank you for all the graces, and we appreciate, Lord, we appreciate. Based on this, I say glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. As it never shall be, war without end. Amen.
Amen.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for our media.
Thank you, our
Daniel
media.
Rama for connecting the media to the world.
Good night, all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Have a
Matthew.
blessed day.
Thank you,